up, guys? My name is Christian Iscanio. We are here today to talk about literature. Literature is a writing that uses artistic expression in form and is considered to have a merit or be important. As an artistic term, literature refers to be a written works such as novels, short stories, biographies, memories, essays, and poetry. And there are types of literature like drama, fable, biography, poetry, prose, and science fiction, and journalist literature. And there are types of elements of literature that we are generally refer to the things that make up a work of literature. Its components parts as elements that contain such as plot, character, setting, theme, point of view. To be a critic of literature, that is to be one who talks about what literature does and means. We need a common vocabulary. For this reason, we study a list of literary terms like literary genre. A genre is a type. The basic types of literature are fiction, non-fiction, poetry, drama. But within those, there are subtypes like fiction, a novel or a short story, non-fiction, an essay, editorial, news stories, future story, and a poetry, verse, a narrative, poetry, epic poetry, free verse, and many more. And drama, classical, tragedy, and comedy. In addition to the genre above, we will consider anything written and published to be literature. So there are 6 types of characteristics of literature. First one is focus, goal, perspective, coverage, organization, and audience. First one is focus. So there are 4 types of focus. First one is research outcomes, research methods, theories, practices, or applications. These 4 foci are self-explanatory and familiar to social scientists. Of course, there are not mutually exclusive areas of interest. In fact, it is rare for a review to have only a single focus. Instead of most reviews will have 2 or 3 foci that are given varying degrees of attention. And second is goals. Goals imply what the author hopes the review will accomplish. The most obvious goals for a review is to integrate or synthesize past literature that is believed to relate to the same issue. In fact, this goal is so persuasive among reviews that difficult it is to find reviews that do not attempt to synthesize works at a sum of level. There are numerous activities undefined by past researchers that could be considered as integrative and that are often performed by literature reviewers. Third will be perspective. A third characteristic that distinguishes among reviews concern how the reviewer's point of view influence the discussion of the literature. So next will be coverage. The next characteristic coverage is probably the most distinct aspect of literature reviewing. The extent to which reviewers find and include relevant works in their paper is a single activity that sets this expository form apart from all others. And next will be organization. How a paper is organized is a fifth characteristic that differentiates research reviews. Reviews can be arranged historically so that the topics are introduced in the chronological order in which they are appeared in literature. Next is conceptual, so that the works relating to the same abstract ideas appear together. And third is methodologically, so that the works employing similarly methods are grouped as subtopics. Lastly, audience. Finally, the intended audience of the various reviews can be differ from one another. Reviews can be written for groups of specialized researchers, general researchers, practitioners, policymakers, or the general public. The audience distinction, probably manifests itself most clearly through the writing style of the reviewer.